Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today we are here for Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers from Dodger Stadium. The Cubs having dispatched the Atlanta Braves in 4 games, clinching at home last Wednesday actually, and the Dodgers having also clinched in 4 games, eliminating the wild card winner Washington Nationals last week as well. So, for today's game, the matchup is going to be the Dodgers' Walker Buehler on the mound. He made 33 starts this year with a 17-7 record, 3.43 ERA, and a 0.99 WHIP. Buehler will be supported by a cast of Betts, Muncy, Bellinger, Lux, Smith, Seager, Peterson, McKinstry, and Buehler batting 9th. I just want to point out there are 7 players in this Dodger lineup that have at least 30 home runs, and McKinstry, the number 8 hitter, has only 24. For the Cubs, Chris Sale is going to be on the mound, a mid-season acquisition off of basically immediately when he came off the disabled list from the Boston Red Sox. Sale, having made 29 appearances this year, a 10-7 record, 3.28 ERA, and a 1.04 WHIP. The Cubs lineup will be Horner, who was the MVP of the division series against the Braves, followed by Grisham, Correa, Rizzo, Bryant, Harper, Posey, Sale batting 8th, and Santana batting 9th. It is 70 degrees here in Los Angeles for Game 1, the wind blowing out to left at 9 mph. And we are ready to get today's game underway. We have the 102-win Cubs visiting the 117-win Dodgers in this National League Championship Series. The Dodgers set the record for wins in the National League. Not winning percentage, mind you, but total wins at 117, breaking the record previously held by the Chicago Cubs. Buehler with the 2-1 pitch. There's a grounder up the middle. Shortstop charges. He has it. There's no throw to first, and Horner is going to beat it out for a leadoff infield single here in the top of the first inning. So the Cubs with a runner on base, and Will Smith behind the plate is he's an above-average catcher. So Grisham now the batter. Buehler on the mound, 1 on and nobody out. Grisham swinging away. Buehler with the delivery. There's a grounder toward third. Sharply hit. The throw goes to second. The relay to first. That is a 5-4-3 double play. So the Dodgers turn 2, and now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Next up, Carlos Correa. Top of the first inning. 1-2 is the count. Correa waits for Buehler's pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the Cubs do not score as Buehler faces the minimum. We go to the bottom of the first of a 0-0 ball game. Chris Sale now facing Betts to lead off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first inning. Full count. Sale looking for the sign. And here comes the delivery. Driven in the air to right. Going back is Harper. That's over his head. It's off the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the first inning. So Betts smashes that one. It just needed a little more elevation and it would have been out of here. But a double banging off the wall to lead off the game for the Dodgers. Muncy now the batter. Runner on second, nobody out. 2-strike count, and there is strike 3 at the knees. So Sale gets him looking with the fastball. That is out number 1. Bellinger now batting. 1 out, 1 man on. Sale working with a full count. Here comes the pitch to Bellinger. Grounded towards second. The throw is going to go over to first, and that'll be out number 2. The runner advances to third on that play. The Dodgers now have 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away. Gavin Lux is the next batter. He is facing Sale with 2 outs and the runner on third. Sale working with a full count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the runner is stranded as Sale works out of the jam. We go to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Rizzo facing Buehler here in the top of the second inning. 2-ball count. Here comes the pitch. Rizzo lines it into right field. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for Anthony Rizzo to start off the top of the second inning. So the Cubs now in business with Chris Bryant coming up to the plate. He had a home run and 8 RBIs in that series against the Braves. Bryant facing Bueller. 2-ball count. Here comes the delivery. And Bryant grounds it over to third. The throw goes to second. The relay to first. That is 2 straight innings where the Dodgers infield defense has turned a double play. And those are just rally killers. 5-4-3 around the horn, and the Dodgers now have 2 outs, nobody on. Bryce Harper is the next batter. Bueller facing Harper. 2-2 count. Here comes the delivery. And a drive into center field going back. The center fielder's going to have room. He makes the catch short of the warning track to end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. Bueller again facing the minimum. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0 here in Los Angeles. Will Smith leading off against Chris Sale in the bottom of the second inning. 1-2 is the count. Smith waiting for the pitch. Driven in the air, deep left center field. That is going to be out of here. Will Smith has just hit a home run to give the Dodgers a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. 469 feet, no doubt about it. The ball is going to land somewhere in an adjacent county. So now Seager is the batter with 1 run in. Sale working, full count. Here's the pitch to Corey Seager. And it's a liner past the third baseman in the left field. That is going to be a single. So a run is already in. Now there's a runner on first with nobody out. Jock Peterson, the next batter for the Dodgers. Here's the first pitch. He lays down the bunt. The pitcher, Sale, has it. He throws quickly over to first for the first out of the inning. The runner advances to second on that play. It brings up Zach McKinstry. 1 out, 1 man on. Sale working with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch to McKinstry. That is strike 3 on the inside corner. A good fastball there by Sale for the second out of the inning. Bueller now batting with 2 outs and 1 man on. 1 strike is the count. Here comes the pitch. Grounded back toward the mound. Sale grabs it. He throws to first, and the inning is over. The Dodgers do get the lead with the solo home run. We go to the top of the third of a 1-0 Los Angeles lead. Posey leading off against Bueller here in the top of the third inning. Posey waiting for the first pitch. Here it comes. He pops it up on the infield. The shortstop calling for it. He comes in, makes the grab near the mound for out number 1. Sale now batting, 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Chris Sale grounding it up the middle. Shortstop has it. He throws over to first. That's out number 2. Danny Santana now coming to the plate for the Cubs. Batting from the left side against the righty Bueller with 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Bueller with the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the Cubs go down in order. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Los Angeles. Betts leading off again against Sale here in the bottom of the third inning. He is 1 for 1 with a double today. Sale working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch to Mookie Betts. And it's a liner into right field. There's another base hit. Harper has it on a hop. Gets it back into the infield quickly, holding him to a single. Muncy now batting. Runner on first, nobody out. Sale facing Muncy with a 2-strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale gets the punch out with a sinker for out number 1. Bellinger now batting. 1 out, 1 man on. Sale facing Bellinger with a 1-ball count. The throw goes down to second. The runner is going to be safe. So now Mookie Betts has a stolen base, and the Dodgers, with 1 out, have a runner in scoring position. Sale still pitching to Bellinger with a 2-ball count. Here comes the next delivery. Grounded up the middle. The shortstop has it. He throws to first, but that's going to be safe. It's an infield single. A weakly hit ground ball. It got past the pitcher, and by that time, Bellinger easily beats it out for an infield single. So now Gavin Lux is batting. Runners on the corners and 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. Sale with the first pitch. There's a drive in the air to deep right field. That one is going all the way back to the stands. 4-0 Dodgers here in the bottom of the third inning. Sale has given up his second home run of the game. 387 feet as it makes it into the third row of the seats in the right field bleachers. So the Dodgers now have taken the lead. 4-0. And Will Smith is the next batter against Chris Sale. Bottom of the third inning. Sale working with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Will Smith. And there's a pop-up short right field. Going back, actually, that looked like it was, that's going to carry all the way out. Wow, the wind just kept carrying that one. I thought that was going to be a playable ball for the right fielder, but he just barely cleared the wall. That is 400 feet for a home run that just barely cleared the glove of Bryce Harper out by the right field wall. So 3 home runs now given up by Sale. Corey Seager is the next batter. 1 out, nobody on. And the Cubs are going to be warming up a reliever. And we are going to be warming up Brent Suter for today's game. So Sale facing Seager with 1 out, nobody on. 4 runs already in. 3-1 is the count. Sale with the pitch. That is low for ball 4, so the walk is issued. Sale continuing to struggle in this 3rd inning. Jock Peterson now the batter. Sale working to Peterson with 1 out, 1 man on. We're going to visit the mound. Sale says no worries. Well, believe me, I'm worried. We're down by 5 runs. 1-2 is the count. There's a grounder to second. Throw goes to short. The relay to first. There's a 4-6-3 double play. So the inning is over, but a lot of damage is done. The Dodgers score 4 times on 2 home runs, taking a 5-0 lead into the top of the 4th inning. Walker Buehler now facing Nico Horner, who is going to lead off for the Cubs in the top of the 4th inning. Horner waiting for the full count delivery, and he grounds it over to third. Weakly hit, the third baseman has it. He throws to first, and Horner's out by a step for the first out of the inning. Grisham now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Buehler facing Grisham with a 1 strike count. Here comes the delivery. Popped up, foul territory. Third baseman right next to the line. He makes the catch, and that is out number 2. Correa now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Buehler facing Correa with a 1-2 count. And that is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the inning is over. The Cubs go down in order again. We go down to the bottom of the 4th, a 5-0 ball game. Sale facing McKinstry here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Full count, Sale with the pitch. Strike 3 called at the knee. Sale gets the punch out. That is out number 1. Buehler now batting with 1 out, nobody on. Sale facing Walker Buehler with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. Rizzo calling for it. He comes in. Oh, and Horner makes the call. He makes the play, and that is out number 2. So now Mookie Betts is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Sale facing Betts with a full count. Here comes the pitch. It's a looper right at Bryant. That is going to be caught for the 3rd out of the inning. So Sale works a perfect 4th. We go to the top of the 5th of a 5-0 ball game. So now we are going. No, that is the Dodgers game. We are going to warm up a reliever for the 5th inning. Sale is not going back out there. And you know what? We're going to warm up Scuball. So Buehler facing Rizzo, top of the 5th. The Cubs are down by 5. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And Rizzo is hit. Rizzo continues to take a beating in this postseason. That is the 3rd time in 5 games that he has been hit by a pitch. Bryant now batting with a runner on first, nobody out. Buehler working. Here comes the first pitch to Bryant. He grounds it towards short. The throw goes to second. The relay to first. That is another double play. The Dodgers now have turned 3 double plays in this game. Harper now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Buehler facing Harper with a full count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the Cubs do not score despite the base runner. We go to the bottom of the 5th of a 5-0 ball game. So now Sale's day is going to be over. We're going to do a double switch. And gosh, can I really do this? I think it's probably what makes the most sense. So here's what's going to happen. Scuball is going to be brought into pitch. Bryce Harper is coming out of this game. Scuball comes into pitch. Danny Santana is going to shift over to right. And Malik Smith is going to come in and play left. And he will bat second in the next half inning. So now, Scuball on the mound, facing Muncy, Bellinger, and Lux here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 strike count. Scuball looking for the sign. And here comes the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1. Bellinger now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Scuball working with a full count. Here comes the pitch to Bellinger. That is a ball 4 low and away. So a 1 out walk issued. Runner on first now as Skubal works from the stretch. Gavin Lux is the next batter. 1 out, 1 man on. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch to Gavin Lux. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Played on the hop is Grisham. He throws it back in. Bellinger wasn't sure what to do. He wasn't sure if Grisham was going to lay out for that one or not, so he holds it second. Will Smith now is the batter. He has already 4 home runs in this postseason and 1 earlier in this game. Skubal facing Smith with 1 out, 2 men on. 3-1 is the count. Skubal with the pitch. That is low and in for ball 4, so the walk is issued. The bases are now loaded. And it's the bottom of the 5th inning. Skubal is facing Correa. 1 out, 3 runners on base. Skubal working. 2 strike count. Here comes the pitch. Grounded back toward the mound. The pitcher has it. He throws over to first, and that's an infield single. Everybody is safe on that ground ball. Skubal could not get it over to first base fast enough. The Dodgers now have a 6-0 lead. Peterson, the next batter, facing Skubal. 1 out. Bases are loaded. 1 ball count. Here comes the pitch to Jock Peterson. Hopped up. Left field. This is going to be deep enough. The left fielder, Malik Smith, has it. The throw comes home. The runner comes home. The slide, and he is safe. So a really close play. Malik Smith made a good defensive play to get that ball in quickly. But Lux slides safely, and that is a 7-0 Dodger lead. McKinstry now the batter with 2 outs and 2 men on. Skubal working with a 1 strike count. Lined into center field, going back. The shortstop has it, and the catch is made to end the inning. So the Dodgers strand 2. They score twice. We're going to the top of the 6th of a 7-0 ball game. So we are going to go ahead and warm up Brent Suter. Skubal threw 28 pitches just to get through that inning. Buehler now facing Posey in the top of the 6th inning. Posey leading off for the Cubs. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1. Malik Smith now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Smith facing Buehler with a 1 strike count. Malik Smith waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. And he grounds it towards second. The throw goes over to first, and not even the speedy Malik Smith can beat that ground ball out. That is out number 2. Next up is Danny Santana with 2 outs and nobody on. Buehler facing Santana with a 1-1 count. Here comes the delivery. Lined up the middle. Santana has a base hit, so that is a 2-out single for the Cubs with a runner on first. And Nico Horner comes up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 man on. Horner with a 2-2 count. He grounds it over to second. The throw goes over to first, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers hold the Cubs scoreless in the 6th. We're going to the bottom of the 6th of a 7-0 Los Angeles lead. And now, Brent Suter will be brought into this ball game. And how are we going to do this? Oh, I know what we're going to do. You know, if we're going to get back in this ball game, probably the quickest way to get back in the game, actually, would be to try to get home runs. So we may as well bring in Soler and let him play left for a little while. I suppose this is the equivalent of pulling your goalie at the end of the game to try to score, make up the deficit. So Suter facing Buehler to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Suter comes on. He threw 139 innings for the Cubs this year, 26 walks, 119 strikeouts, and a 4.21 ERA. 1 strike is the count. Suter working. He's looking for the sign. Here comes the pitch. Lined up the middle, Walker Buehler has a single to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. So Suter now working to Mookie Betts with a runner on first, nobody out. 2-2 is the count. Suter with the pitch. Grounded toward third, sharply hit. The throw goes to second. There's no relay to first, however, as the double play is broken up. Fielder's choice means 1 out, runner on, still on first. Max Muncy is the next batter. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-2 count. Muncy is hit by a pitch. So Suter gets him with a breaking ball. It looks like it just got away from him. That's first and second now with 1 out. And Bellinger is the next batter for the Dodgers. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Topped up to center field. Coming in is Grisham. He makes the play, and that is out number 2. Next up is Gavin Lux with 2 outs and 2 men on. Suter facing Lux with a 3-1 count. And it's a looper right at Rizzo. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. If they needed another double or another out, they could have easily doubled off the runner at first there. So we go to the top of the 7th. It is a 7-0 ball game. Trent Grisham leading off against Walker Buehler here in the top of the 7th inning. Grisham waiting for the first pitch. He pops it up to left. The left fielder's chasing toward the warning track. The catch is made on the run for out number 1. Correa now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Buehler working with a 2-strike count. Here's the pitch to Correa. And he swings and misses for strike 3. That's out number 2. Rizzo now batting. 2 outs and nobody on. 1 ball count. Here's the pitch. Lined into the gap in right center field. That is going 1 hop to the wall. Rizzo will have extra bases. He rounds first, heading for second. And the Cubs have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. So next up is Chris Bryant. 2 outs, 1 man on. Buehler facing Bryant with a 2-strike count. He grounds it over to short. The throw goes over to first, and that will complete the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. We go now to the bottom of the 7th of a 7-0 ball game. Brent Suter still on the mound for the Cubs facing Will Smith here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Smith, 2 for 2 with 2 home runs today. Full count, Suter with the pitch. There's a check swing, that is ball 4, so the walk is issued. And that's going to put a runner on first to lead off the inning. Seager now batting, 1 man on, nobody out. Suter working to Seager. Here's the pitch, popped up center field. Coming in is Grisham. He gets there to make the catch for out number 1. Peterson now batting, 1 out, 1 man on. Suter working with a 1-strike count. There's a grounder to first. The throw goes to short. The relay back to first, and they do not complete the double play. So the runner just barely beat it out by half a step to first base. There's 2 outs now, 1 man on. McKinstry is the next batter. Suter working with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to McKinstry. And strike 3 is called, and the inning is over. So Suter works a scoreless 7th. We go to the top of the 8th of a 7-0 Dodger lead. Soler coming up against Buehler to lead off the top of the 8th inning for the Cubs. Full count, here's the pitch to Soler. He takes strike 3 looking, a letter-high fastball for out number 1. Buehler now with 7 strikeouts in the game. Posey the next batter, 1 out, nobody on. Buehler with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch to Posey. And he lines it down the left field line. That's going down for extra bases. Posey cruising around first, heading for second. That is going to be a 1-out double. Well, because we're not yet ready to give up on this ball game, Suter is coming up to bat. We're going to warm up. I guess we'll warm up Joe Jimenez. We are going to pinch hit. Let's see here. Out of the options that I have, Thairo Estrada looks promising. We're going to pinch hit with Thairo Estrada. We're going to pinch run for Buster Posey with Chester Cheetah. And now, Estrada steps up to the plate with 1 out and the runner on second. Top of the 8th inning. Chester Cheetah will be looking to steal third here. Try to go on the first pitch, see what happens. There's a strike. The throw goes down to third, and he steals safely. That gives the Cubs a runner on third with 1 out, and that was strike 1 to Estrada. So now Buehler facing Estrada with a 2-2 count, and he lifts it into center field. That's going back. I think it should be deep enough. The sacrifice play will be successful, and the Cubs get their first run of this ball game. A sac fly off the bat of Thairo Estrada makes this a 7-1 ball game. Danny Santana now the batter, and the Dodgers go to the bullpen. Adam Kolarek comes into the game. He threw 9 1/3 innings only on the season. With 2 outs and nobody on, Santana comes to the plate, facing Kolarek. Santana batting from the right side against the lefty Kolarek. 3-1 count, Santana waiting for the pitch. And here it comes. That is low and in for ball 4. Santana draws the walk. And now the Cubs have another runner on base. Nico Horner now the batter. So now Nico Horner's at the plate with Santana on first and 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. 1 run already in. Horner facing Correa here in the top of the 8th inning. First pitch is low for ball 1. That was a sinker. Try to steal second on the second pitch, see what happens. There's a pitch, another pitch low. Santana stopped and headed back to first. Swinging away now with a 2-0 count. There's a courtesy throw over to first. Santana walks back to the bag safely. Horner now batting with a 2-ball count. There's a grounder over to second. Throw goes to first and the inning is over. So the Cubs do get 1. We're going to the bottom of the 8th of a 7-1 Dodger lead. And now, Joe Jimenez will be brought into this ball game. Joe Jimenez will be brought into this ball game. Chester Chief is going to stay in the game in left field. Miguel Maya will come in and pitch. And now, Joe Jimenez is on the mound. He's going to face a pinch hitter, Jed Giorgio, here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Dodgers up by 6. Jimenez working. Here comes the first pitch to Giorgio. Jimenez looking for the sign, and here comes the delivery. And that is low for ball 1. Switch this back over. Full count pitch from Jimenez. Here it comes, and he hits him in the back with a pitch. That was a fastball at 96, and he nails Giorgio with it. So that is a runner on first with nobody left. Jimenez now facing Betts. First pitch, here it comes, and he hits Betts. Jimenez comes into this game and hits 2 batters on back-to-back pitches. I mean, is it even worth trying to pull Jimenez? We're down by 6 runs. I don't really want to bring in any of the other relievers. I think Jimenez is just going to have to figure out how to get out of this inning. So now 1-2 count. Jimenez with the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Muncy chases 1 down for the first out of the inning. Bellinger now the batter. 1 out, 2 down. 1 strike the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded past the second baseman in right field. Harper's throw comes home. The runner comes home. Nope, the runner stops. And Harper's throw is cut off. So the bases are loaded now with 1 out, and Lux is the next batter for the Dodgers. Dodgers are up by 6. 2-strike count. Lux swings and misses for strike 3. That is out number 2. Got him with the changeup way out in front of him for the second out of the inning. And now Will Smith is the batter. He is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs today. He faces Jimenez in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs and the bases loaded. 2-2 count. And there's a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So Jimenez loads the bases but gets out of the inning. We go to the top of the 9th with a 7-1 ball game. And now Kennedy Jansen is brought in to protect the 6-run lead in the top of the 9th inning. So Kennedy Jansen on the mound through 3 1/3 innings in the division series. 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 2.72 ERA. Jansen will face Grisham, Correa, and Rizzo here in the top of the 9th inning. 1-1 count. Jansen looking for the sign, and here comes the delivery. Lined into left field, that is going to drop in for a leadoff base hit. So the Cubs have a runner on to lead off the top of the 9th inning. And now Carlos Correa is the batter with Grisham on first and nobody out. Correa facing Jansen. Here comes the first pitch to Correa. He grounds it towards short. Weakly hit. The throw goes to second. The relay to first. That is the 4th double play the Cubs have hit into in this ball game. 6-4-3 for the twin killing. Now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Rizzo is the next batter. Top of the 9th inning. Jansen working with a 2-2 count. Here comes the delivery. Swing and a miss, and the game is over. So the Dodgers take game 1 at home in a 7-1 decision over the Cubs. Los Angeles has a 1-0 lead in the LCS. And as we go to the box score, we're going to see that our player of the game is, in fact, Will Smith with his 2 home runs in today's game. Chris Sale suffers the loss. He went 4 innings of 7-hit, 5-run baseball with 3 home runs allowed. Skubal threw an inning with 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs. Suter actually threw 2 scoreless innings of relief, and Jimenez strikes out 3 in his inning of relief. Walker Buehler gets the win. He went 7 2/3 of 5-hit, 1-run baseball with 7 strikeouts. So the Dodgers are up 1-0. Come on back tomorrow for Game 2 from Los Angeles of the 2021 National League Championship Series.